When I travel, I want to be comfortable. Hi everyone, and welcome back, or welcome if you are new around here. My name is May, and in today's video, I kind of just wanted to sit down and chit chat with you guys in regards to some favorites. We're mostly going to focus on travel favorites just because I did get back from a trip recently, and it made me realize that there are certain pieces that I consistently go to over and over, specifically for when we travel. And I thought I would share because honestly, for me, when I travel, I want to be comfortable. We do so much walking. We are visiting different sides of a city. So I want to make sure that I don't have to worry about either a logo brand or just kind of worry about what I'm carrying. If it's going to call the wrong attention, hopefully that makes sense. So with all that being said, I just wanted to share some of those favorites. Let's start off with a bang, and let's start off with my favorite travel handbag. Guys, comes at no surprise, but that is going to be the Longchamp Le Pliage tote, specifically in this new medium size. This used to be the old small size, but it is now considered the medium in the Longchamp website. Some retailers still have it as the small, but this size is perfect for travel. Not only am I talking about maybe considering as a personal item, I do try to go the largest size possible as a personal item because I do like to travel just with a personal item and a carry-on. But as the bag to use while you are exploring a city. This bag is just so perfect no matter where it is that you're going. Sticking with the handbags, because I know you guys all love to hear me talk about handbags, and that is going to be the newest addition to my collection, the little mini Eliza from Coach. I still think it's available in this color because originally they had 3 colors. I think it's been sold out, but I do think the black one is still available, so I'll leave it linked down below. Guys, this is under $150. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. I think having a sort of kind of versatile bag for your travels is key. Because for me personally, there are times where we head out in the morning and don't come back until nighttime, but we do try to make it an effort more now than ever to head out in the morning, do a lot of exploring, head back in the afternoon, maybe get in a little bit of a workout, and then head out for dinner time and then to wander the city at night. And during that break, in order to head out at night, I love being able to switch out my bag. So this one has come in extremely handy for that. She is very tiny, so she doesn't take up a lot of space. And what I love about this one in particular is that you do have a very comfortable top handle, which you can wear on the crook of your arm very comfortably. But if your night look is a little bit more casual, then she also does come with a crossbody strap, which is both removable and adjustable. Now, with that being said, you guys know I'm all about transparency here. I do want to point out that this leather is extremely delicate. I used this bag one time. The next morning I went in to remove the stuff. I nipped it with my nail and it automatically got damaged in the front. Again, I knew that it was going to be a bag that was probably going to get damaged because it is a smooth leather, as you can see. But I just want to point it out that you have to be open-minded and have to be open to it getting sort of nicks or love marks, as we like to call it. Or if that's not your cup of tea, then I would definitely just steer away from this one in particular. But a small sort of versatile little handbag like this, I think it's perfect because if you don't carry a lot of things during the day, or if one particular day you don't need to carry a lot of things, then you can just wear this cute little chic bag as a crossbody and go about the day. Let's get into shoes, which I feel has taken me forever to finally crack down, but I think I have the perfect lineup. Let's start off with sneakers, and I have 2 options for those. I discovered these, I think, just randomly browsing the internet. I had somebody already that owned Nikes that said that they loved them, that they were so comfortable, and I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and give them a shot. Guys, amazing. No break-in period whatsoever. And what I love most is that they are kind of like a leather material. Mine have definitely seen better days. I do need to do like a deep cleaning on them. But since they are that leather material, you can wear these even if it rains, even if the day is gloomy or anything like that, because they're going to be easy for you to pat dry and be able to wear them again the next day. So these Nikes in particular are incredible. I'll have everything which I'm talking about today linked down below, but they also have different kind of combinations available if you don't like the gum sole or if you just don't want a white sneaker. For me personally, I do feel like a white sneaker elevates a look, so I like to have one for when I'm traveling in order to look a little bit more put together. I'm not a huge fan of the dad sneakers. I'm sorry, don't come for me. With that being said, let me share the other pair, which honestly, I think if I had to choose one over the other, these would be it. So I went ahead and grabbed my husband's because he just recently added a new pair and they're so clean. Mine don't look this clean. So these are the Allbirds, and honestly, any single pair of sneaker that you opt to get from this brand is gonna be incredible. They have like a soft cushion sole that is just so comfortable. Now, these do have sort of like a fabric material, so do keep that in mind. They also have one which is kind of like a felt material, and then they have released some with a kind of like, I think they call it plastic, but it's sort of imitating like a leather option, which I feel are really good for those days that it might rain during your trip. But any of the ones that you choose from this brand, I guarantee 100% are so comfortable. No break-in period required either. Okay, story of my life. My battery died. I'm sorry. I'm filming on my phone because I need to get going, and I'm actually charging the other batteries, so I don't have time to wait. Next up, another pair of shoes that I need to give, like, I don't even know where to rank these, but they are incredible. If you do not own a pair of Sam Edelman loafers, obviously if it's your vibe and if it's your style, you need to get a pair. I originally kind of started loving the loafer sort of trend, and I did look into the Gucci ones, but I know how picky I am with shoes, specifically closed-toe shoes. For sandals, I can manage, but for closed-toe shoes, since I do have a little bit of a wider foot, very picky. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go the Sam Edelman route, and then if I do love them, then maybe I could consider the Gucci. Guys, I own a second pair. I don't need the Gucci. These do everything. I know they're extremely comfortable, so why am I gonna venture out into something else? Again, and I wanna specify this because I know that a lot of people are always like, oh, what's the break-in period for shoes? You know, I know I have to break in my Hermes shoes every time that I get a new pair. None whatsoever. Extremely comfortable from the beginning. The leather on these loafers, I don't think I have a handbag that has this soft of a leather, honestly. It is just so good. It does have a cushioned insole, so it makes them that much more comfortable. I wear these without socks, and I'm just gonna address it because I do get this question asked on previous videos where I featured these. My feet don't sweat, and I also don't get any sort of stinky feet either. I did go true to size with these, so normally in closed-toe shoes, I am a 7.5, and that's what I opted for. The leather has kind of given a little bit, but honestly in the best way possible, and it's just made the shoe that much more comfortable. They do offer a wide option for these. I went with the regular one, even though I do have a little bit of wider feet. They fit perfectly. Again, true to size, can't recommend them enough. They have a ton on sale all the time in different kind of like fabrics and stuff like that. But the black ones usually don't go on sale. If you sign up for like the Sam Edelman newsletter, I think you probably get like 10 or 15% off. I paid retail price, I think they were like $150, and I recommend them, and I will pay $150 again. Next up, and this is a product or a sort of category that I don't talk about a lot in my channel just because I definitely don't consider myself nowhere near an expert in this, and that is beauty products, but I have to mention these, you guys. For travel purposes and just in general, I feel like this is the best lip balm, lip mask out in the market. So these are both from Laneige. This is their lip glowy balm. So this is the one that I usually have like just laying around the house and I reapply throughout the day. This is the one that I'll take with me when I'm out and about on a trip. And then this is the lip sleeping mask. Incredible. I love taking this one. I have these little pods, but then I also have the really big one, which will last you forever. But I love taking these little pods with me when I'm on vacation because once I get back into the hotel room at night, I really want to just wash off the makeup from my face, put on a very deep, rich, moisturizing cream, and then just slather my lips with this sleeping mask. It just gives like such a moisture boost to my lips for the next day. No matter if it's a hot place or if it's a winter vacation, either or, I definitely make sure to take these with me all the time, and they are a favorite. Even though I do try other lip products because I mention them over on Instagram all the time, I've really enjoyed the Rhode one. Naturium has been a new brand that I've been experimenting with. Regardless of that, these are my go-to over and over again. Okay, we're nearing the end, and I wanted to talk about sunglasses. I personally love sunglasses. I feel like sunglasses are just such a fun accessory to spice up your outfit. But as you can see, I splurge in handbags. I don't splurge in sunglasses. So I wanted to mention this particular brand, and it's called Soho's, if I'm not mistaken, and they always have the most stylish and chic sunglasses. Some of them are definitely dupes. I own a pair that is an alternative for the Celine oval ones. They don't have the branding. They're just extremely similar in style for that matter, but I love that they are polarized. That is something that if maybe designer sunglasses were polarized, which I know they do have some that are, but for the most part they're not, I would consider, but honestly, I don't, simply because sunglasses are not a thing that I want to be looking after, and they're also a thing that I just grab and throw into my bag. Sometimes they fall. So for me, splurging on a pair of sunglasses just doesn't make sense. So this brand has been a favorite. It's sold on Amazon. All of the sunglasses are literally under like 15 bucks. And as I said, depending on your personal style, they just have so many different cool, chic styles that they offer. Another sunglasses brand that I really like to shop from is Key. However, they have gotten a little bit expensive, at least for my personal sunglasses budget. Some of their pieces are like $90, $100 at the moment. However, I do want to say that their pieces are extremely well made. They do have like a lot of classic silhouettes, but at the same time, they do have a lot of trendy pieces with like a trendy color on the frame. So if you wanted to splurge a little bit, but you don't want to go too far into the designer end of the spectrum, then Key is another great option to shop from. All right, before we get into the last piece, which is an additional handbag that I want to mention, I'm going to talk about packing cubes. My husband and I opt to travel with a personal item and a carry-on just because it's easier for us that way, especially if we have connecting flights. I don't want to have to be worrying about my luggage getting lost, and especially if we're heading over to Europe or just to a place where we might be catching trains afterwards to do day trips or to do side trips or anything like that. I feel that a carry-on is a lot more comfortable, and then you just have your personal item with you. So with that being said, we definitely need to try to maximize on space the best that we can. And therefore, I think that packing cubes have allowed us to be able to fit a lot more things in our carry-on. There are a ton of brands out there that offer packing cubes, but the ones that I want to share with you guys are the Eagle Creek ones, just because the material is a lot stiffer. So I do feel like you're able to fit a lot more things into the packing cubes and compact them a lot better. These are also very inexpensive in my opinion. They do offer various sizes, but I do think that these not only help you fit a lot more things into your carry-on, but they also help you keep yourself organized. All right. So to end the video, I wanted to mention one last handbag, which I have personally really enjoyed using whenever I'm traveling. And can anybody guess? She's actually right here. And it is my Speedy B 25, specifically in the Damier Ebene print. One, extremely carefree. I have been caught in the rain. I have been caught in the snow. Anywhere, it doesn't matter. I feel like this bag can make it through war, honestly. And the Speedy 25 is such a great size for travel purposes. So the bandolier option comes in the 25, the 30, and the 35. I don't know if they have a 40, but this one in particular has just been a workhorse for travel. I love the Damier Ebene print because yes, it's loud in a sense. Obviously, if you know, you know, but you don't have the LV logos. Second, the carefree, obviously, you don't have like the raw leather vachetta exposed. So again, you can wear it no matter where it is that you're going. And third is the versatility of this particular piece. So as I originally said in the beginning of the video, I like my Longchamp totes just because that's kind of like the day sort of tote that I like to take with me. And then if I take that tote, I opt for a small little handbag that I can take into the nighttime. But there are certain times, as I mentioned, that we are out and about the entire day. So I kind of have to go with the tote pretty much the entire day. With this piece, I feel like I have the option to add a little bit of versatility. So as you all know, we have the top handle option on this piece, which you can wear just like this without the strap. Then obviously it being the bandolier option, it does come with a strap. And the thing about the strap for these, because I know that there are limited edition bandolier options where the strap is just one long piece or just two pieces, but for the OG bandolier Speedies, there is a 3-part strap. What I love about it is that I can change it into a smaller option, so it becomes a shoulder bag. But then I have the option, obviously, to add that third piece, and then it does become a crossbody option. I mean, I've mentioned this bag in like my one bag tag video. This is the bag that if you are able to just splurge in one piece that you want versatility from, that's gonna be able to take you from a day to a night out, a day at school, a day at work, and then going out with the girlfriends or going out on a date, a travel bag. This is it. I promise that this bag is just so incredible in my opinion, and I love her. She's a forever piece in my collection. But I did want to take a minute to just talk about her in this video as well, because if you also were kind of exploring a travel handbag that is not as casual as a Longchamp, but that has versatility and that has space in order to hold all of your travel essentials, this is the bag for you. I would love to hear what some of your travel favorites are. I mean, my husband and I definitely make traveling a priority just because we love exploring new cities. We love exploring new cultures, and we love eating new food. So I would love to hear any travel must-have that you choose to carry with you during your adventures. As always, I appreciate every single one of you for being here today, and I hope to catch you all in my next one. Bye, everyone.